hit this a couple times to increase our legitimacy over any of our opponents. Right, I think you actually have better military power than your father, so that's why this went from orange to green now. Oh, right. Bring those other armies over here. So yeah, where are those other rebel armies? Oh, you're a little scary with 15 or 42,000. And you're a little scary with 32,000. The elephants loyal yet? Yes, they are. Yeah, that's how I got my elephants over here in my king's army, is I just snatched them before they became loyal to the, I think it were just generals who had raised them. But before they became loyal, I snatched them out of the army and brought them to my king's forces. Yeah, I'll take some more loyalty. Also, yeah, I'm gonna go around and bribe some people. Sure, we can make a friend with him. That wasn't entirely what I meant to do, but... the benefits of power. Egypt gets some tyranny. I mean, we'll make a small amount of progress towards... Sure. I'll bribe some people. These tiny provinces are hard to see. What's going on over here? There we go. And then after we take over this guy, we'll start piecing people out. Making some client states over here. Some new forced friends, I guess you could call client states. With some civics power. Forced friends. Yes. I'm not usually very funny, but that one was pretty good, I thought. And there's our allies coming in to help. Also, apparently, the enemy has circled around and is trying to retake their stuff, and that will not be tolerated. I was not paying attention. earlier, I had a clan state I took in where I attacked his former allies. The older alliance was still valid in my clan state, who was about to join. Yeah, I think I've had that happen to me too in Rome, where I have a client state, but they have an alliance that was before I turned them into a client state, and I attacked, and they honored the alliance. And I don't think even if they like you, they'll join your side. It's the alliance has been there longer; they'll join the alliance. Yeah, that's the same thing. It's like, all right, at this point, I'm so huge, I can just eat you outright. So it doesn't really matter if you join the alliance. I'm just going to devour you. Yeah, you can try to run away, but it's not going to work. The only thing is they do have heavy infantry, which is really deadly. Alright. Almost the end of this war. Yeah, by now all my techs are all MI. So my civilization value is pretty high. It's about 85 to 90 without much drawback. Yeah. So does there how high it needs to go up to form alliances against you increase? Because I thought it was at 50. Yeah, it's 50 here. But can that go up? Or at this point, are you so large that it doesn't even matter if they form alliances against you? At least I'm assuming that's what it does. We'll kick in. It just says severe penalty. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but... yeah, I'm going to get 3 client states out of this. Alright, you've won. I just want you to finish up here. Take over these territories. In fact, I'm going to pull the King's army back to Alexandria. This is a pretty good war. Lots of benefits and very little loss. Take control of this yet? Not yet. My empire is all Indian. Most of the Persian empires and parts of the Egyptian. I have about 50 armies with a total of 800 cohorts. So this guy, yeah, has about 1/4 of what you have. So yeah, you control most of this and all the way into Egypt over here. Which I guess wouldn't be too hard because there's not many empires here in the Arabia that you could get in your way. 27,000 pops. Jeez. That's insane. Alright. I got my stuff. Let's start piecing people out. So we'll start with you up here, Gallia. I want you to become a subject. I want you to become a client state. And I want to take all your money. You were pretty wealthy. Alright, next guy. Another client state. Let's see. The real question is, will Judea surrender? Oh wow, you were pretty wealthy. Yes, you will. 3 client states. I conquered most of Turk and southern around about 30 to 40 years till I can field about 100 cohorts in the first and second wars against the Marans. Might have timing, but if pushovers, so India is about... Yeah. That's a pretty good strategy. So you gotta be somewhere right around here is where you started. Not in the east. But somewhere in the south. I'm assuming not Sri Lanka over here or anything. But somewhere down here. And then you came up and ate Maratha at some point. And then moved on to what was left of the Seleucids, because I assume they blew up. In every game I've ever played, the Seleucids blow up. You move back down here. You over here. You can stick over here. Nation that holds Sri Lanka has Confederation holdings. That's where I started. Oh, okay. So, in Sri Lanka or right next to Sri Lanka, because you have confederations. Which, so you have this little land bridge connecting them. They're not actually an island, in this game at least. The Arapuragan. No, the Continental Holdings. Okay. I mean, it's very likely that the nation you're playing currently has already been eaten by Maratha over here. Ascar. Yeah, probably. I mean, look, they're eating what's left of these guys. Nope, they haven't been eaten. Hayatan. These guys? Oh, yeah. Right next to Sri Lanka, right. So, were they originally that size? Or were they bigger when you first started? Because I assume that Maratha's already eaten a good portion of them. They're not a subject either, though. A little surprising. We should let the thing play. Too many relations. That's new. Nope, they have the province where they are located now, and the province southeast on the coast. So I go to province. So they got a little bit of this over here. These and this. Province southeast on the coast, or what they started with, about 200 pops. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's almost exactly their name over here. That kind of makes sense. Just 2 of them? Alright. And then you went up and destroyed Moratha over here. That's pretty... That's pretty good. I'll pull you back to Alexandria. Oh, I have too many subjects. Wait, I'm guaranteeing Thrace? Is that what that's saying? Allows guaranteed military access. Yeah. When on earth did that happen? I gobbled up the southern to get stronger, so doing 40,000 manpower to 250,000 manpower within about 30 years and enabled challenge Marab. Yeah. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, the south part of India here is very fragmented at the beginning of the game. And so if you tried hard enough and moved quickly enough before Maratha gobbled them up, yeah, you could definitely challenge her that way. But you would be on a timer. So, I'm going to revoke the guarantees of Thrace and Macedonia. There's not much reason to keep them around, and I'd like to see what happens up here. My first thought is that Paragon might come up and eat what's left of Thrace over there. Now, let's play the game here a little bit. Get things moving. But I should try to get these guys to like me. Which, speaking of which, one of the ways to get Judea to like me is to start importing... Well, they won't import... Or I can't import cloth from them anymore. They do want to import stuff from me, though. I could import elephants from my own province, so I can build war elephants. That sounds like a good idea. I almost have enough money to do one of these decisions, and I think I'm going to save it up to do it, just to try it. The first areas were constant warfare, as well as spending a lot of religious and military power. Established. Yeah, what are the religions over here? Yeah, most of it's Hindu. You have Greek traditions, so with heavy infantry, they are all better. Yeah. The Italian and Greek heavy infantry are kind of like the best. I was saying something and I forgot. Give me some taxes. Going on over there. Barbarian heavy infantry are quite good as well. Yeah, the barbarians are a really interesting part of this game. That you'll just get random armies to appear and just attack everyone is a really nice and interesting way of getting things to go on. I might push down into the Arab territories over here next. That might be a little fun. Since I already have this area kind of protected. Oh, and these guys finally got integrated. So, this territory is all mine now. My subjects actually like me, so... Well, for the most part. No, yeah. I mean, you're not a super big fan, but... Like most of the European tribes. Yeah, I think Europe focuses quite heavily on heavy infantry. Now, these migratory tribes, has anyone tried those? Because they're supposed to move around, right? Or am I wrong? Sounds like an interesting mechanic, but also sounds like, well, you've tried them? Good, bad, yes, no. I haven't given them a shot yet. I've done empire or republics and kingdoms, and that's it. Yeah, let's take that decision. Oh, I need higher stability. Okay. Played in Gaul as a settled tribe and in northern Germany as a migratory. Okay, so over here is a settled tribe, which is most of these. I mostly use settler merchants to colonize provinces I wanted, and then those to provide goods to trade goods. Alright, I gotta try a migratory tribe at some point because I don't even have any idea what you're talking about. I did try a very slow and very annoying game over here and try to, like, oh, I'll start in Hibernia over here and, has that always been this way? Yeah, I think it has been. And colonize all this, but it took so long I just got bored with it. So we have enough oratory power to actually do some law changes, and I think I will. Specifically, the tribal integration over here. 256. Get that going. It will mean a renewed effort on trying to make sure that we don't have any tribesmen around, because they're just not useful at all. Migratory tribes can raise up to 20 pops in a city as a migratory unit, and then those units can cross all borders and settle and occupy cities during war, as well as uncolonized cities. Province increases loyalty by 10. No, just give me the money. And yes, we're going to change our law to enact tribal integration. So now if I go over to, what is it, conversion? Yeah, now instead of 20, it's 12. That's much better. We're not going to spend it though because we need to increase our stability. Although our legitimacy is pretty high at this point anyway. Oh, our daughter is going to be our successor. I was not expecting that. She does not have any children. Oh, this is one of the pretenders. But I actually like her stats. So, I'm not upset with that at all. Very good stats. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking some wars down here in Arab territory, or is it the Arabic territories? I like how there's little splotches of Judaism everywhere. A little bit of Judaism over here and here, some over here and there, just everywhere. They just kind of travel where they want. The main point of grabbing these client states was, though, to give me a renewed buffer against this guy, who looks like he might break out in a rebellion here. Who would have figured that it was the religious power, which would have been the problem here. Not money. Tons of money. No religious power. There we go. Lots more money. So what's the political situation over here? Right, we also have a claim against you. I still have a claim against Judea over here. And one against these guys, but I can't really reach them easily. Even more conversion of pops reduced. I'll definitely take that. So now if I go over here to just 8 religious power per turn, or per pop. It's not bad at all. Interesting. They're all mountains over here. Supply limits. Bring that over there. All right. Oh, I got a claim against you over here. That might be fun. New commander needed over here. Point you. Yeah, more war. Because I want it. Let's first get the armies over here, though. And last time I tried to war against these guys, it did not go great. But this time should be easy. Speed 4, just get these guys in place.